Well, hi, friends. Yeah, Doc South here. And yesterday, well, it would have been Saturday, and I did, my usual gig at Jumboland. The day started out beautiful. I mean, phew, couldn't ask for prettier weather, if I recall right. It was nice. And the nice thing is where I generally DJ, there's a few trees, so I'm kind of sheltered from the sun. It's nice and cool. I'm right near the pole barn where people sit and eat and listen to the music. And oh no, it's a pleasant afternoon, and I just keep the oldies flowing. Um, but now, yesterday, I seem to remember hearing that there was a chance of storms. And of course, whenever I DJ outside, I like to keep an eye with my smartphone and keep an eye peeled on anything that might be advancing in my direction. As you can imagine, well, you figure I have two speakers, a whole bunch of wires, two CD players, a mixing board, and a turntable. And then all my records are all out exposed to the potential elements. Again, if things got ugly, uh, well, bad stuff can happen to my equipment. I can generally cover the speakers, but like the mixing board has a lot of openings. Look, face on the top of the board that even one drop of water getting in could be a problem. And CD players, I think, if I recall right, don't take kindly to getting wet either. Turntable would probably be all right because I have like a cover I can put on that. You get the idea. I'm watching the weather. When I'm DJing outside, yeah, about every hour, especially in the summer, I look. And yesterday, I was looking especially because I had heard a report that there was a chance of late afternoon, early evening showers. And it wasn't looking like that was going to happen, but still, you got to keep your eyes peeled. Well, I whipped out the old smartphone and I'm looking. Oh, it was about, let me think. Well, it was late afternoon, maybe early evening. I'm looking and I said, oh, it was beautiful over Jumboland. Blue skies, little birds chirping, yeah, bumblebees just flitting from leaf to leaf and all that stuff. People outside eating and talking and stuff. Um, but on my handheld, there was something coming, and it was pretty much in eastern Pennsylvania and heading my way, and it was a wall of storms. Yeah. And so I watched it and watched it. It was getting to the point where it was along the Delaware River, and I said, that's getting close. It wouldn't take much. So I decided might be smart to shut her down. And I told the audience, I said, folks, I know I could be here for another hour easy, but there's a storm coming. I see it on my computer. I've got to shut down and make sure that the sensitive equipment is in this sensitive equipment of mine is in the van before the storm hits. And people are looking like, Doc, it's nice out. What are you doing? Hey, yeah. And I said, no, I can't take a chance, and it's close. We don't see anything, and all this stuff. They're looking around at the sky, and it looked fine. Little bluebirds, like I said, dancing around, butterflies flitting uh, from blossom to blossom. But anyway, I said, no, it's coming. Get here. Come here and look at my phone. And my phone was showing this wall. They said, hey, maybe you're right. And so they started fixing on getting their hot rods out of Dodge, shall we say. And I'm throwing stuff into carefully putting stuff into the back of my van and SUV. And I had it all in. I go get, usually they give me, like a dinner that I can take home, and I eat it when I get home at Jumboland. They're always very nice about that. I usually get the chop steak with gravy, mushroom gravy, and potatoes and a vegetable, and usually a cup of coffee for the ride home. they're always happy to do that for me. And I got all that. I noticed a lot of my friends were starting to peel out. I'm looking, and I can see way off in the far distance, I can see little black clouds just kind of poking, almost looking from between the trees to see if the coast is clear so they could pounce. Was there a target of opportunity? And I get in my I get on the highway, head down 206. There's some side roads I take so I can avoid Newton. And somewhere when I got on, I think Route 94, about 2 or 3 miles west of Newton, I'm heading down the road and I look and here it comes. My God, the biggest, meanest looking black clouds I've seen in a while. And they let me have it. Oh my God. Everybody was slowing down. I mean, this was coming down with a vengeance. And what I usually do is there's roads that go to the southwest, but I'm trying to get to the Hackettstown area. So I'm well north of there. So I usually pick a side road that goes kind of south. And then I get on another road that's going to the southwest, and then another south. And it's almost like a stairway. But I'm working my way to the Hackettstown area. All through that, I was in at least an inch of water on the road, maybe more in some places. And it was, oh my God, the wind was blowing. And honest to Pete, I thought maybe we had something, fairly serious, like a twister or something, poking its ugly head at us. But no, I don't think so. But lots of wind. Stuff, there were weaker limbs were coming down, no big ones, thank God. And again, dark, and it wasn't nighttime yet. I don't recall that it was, but it sure seemed like it. Eventually, it was nighttime by the time I got home. But, oh my God, water absolutely everywhere. And the SUV's just shaking from the gusts. And it was intense. Well, I pulled in, I was within a mile of the house where Sandy and I live in Port Murray area, and it stopped. And oh my God, I said, thank God for that. And I'm figuring we got trees down in the yard. We got to, with all that came. And no, everything was reasonably okay, just a branch or two, few leaves here and there. So all in all, everything was all right, but oh boy. And I walk in the door, Sandy was half asleep because she gets up early for her antique business. And so I just kind of let her be. I think may have said to her, "Storm, come through." She said, "Oh my God, yes." Oh, it was wild. I was worried about you. I said, "No, I'm okay. Here I am." And yep, with that, I think I turned on the TV, saw that the storm was wreaking havoc east of us. I just hope all my friends at the cruise night that were heading east hit east with a vengeance, because that was one stinker of a storm. And then after that, it was okay. Slept like a baby. So anyway, just thought I'd say. Always, that's one nice thing about a smartphone. You got the weather right there in your back pocket. Kind of nice. And usually, if you see if it's showing rain and a storm coming, chances are it's right. Don't trust your big toe or your lumbago there in the right shoulder. Look at the smartphone and go with that. Anyway. Was wild. Was fun, though, Jumboland. We didn't have a whole lot of cars because I think other people saw there was a potential for storms and they just didn't come out. But maybe next week. Maybe we'll get them next week. Okay. I'll see you later, friends. Thank you. God bless. Keep a weather eye peeled this time of year. Okay? See you now. Bye.